Hi, my name's Andy Parkin, Managing Director of the Multi Award-Winning Speed Screed. I'm here today to talk about floor screed thickness. And we're often asked the question, what thickness do I need? What thickness can I go to? What's the thinnest? What's the maximum I can do? So to talk about this, we need to put it into context of the three main types of construction that you're likely to encounter. First of all, you've got bonded. That's where the screed is actually bonded to the substrate. You've then got unbonded. That's where the substrate has a membrane separating it from the screed, and then you've got floating. That's where you've got acoustic or thermal insulation in between, and you may also have a membrane as well. So if you look at each different type, you're going to have different thicknesses on the minimum side, on the minimum depth. So if it's bonded, so that's you bonding to the substrate with a bonding agent or a primer. So if you've got a smoothing product, so if you're looking to go quite thin anyway with the product, you've got a smoothing product there, you're able to go down to feather edge bonded. At the top end of these smoothing products, generally are normally about 10 mil. You can add aggregates, etc. to it, and even get up to 30, 40, 50 mil from these smoothing products. If you're getting up to the sort of 50 mil, you would question whether you want to use a smoothing product, really just from an economic point of view, because it's going to be quite expensive going 50 mil with that product when there are other cost alternatives out there. For a sand and cement modified product, you can start at 10 mil. That's for a rapid strength and fast drying product if it's bonded. And really, with those products, you can go up to whatever thickness you would like. You would question if you're starting to get to 150 mil, 200 mil, those kind of depths, that really you'd put some void formers in there, you'd put some insulation in, and then screed on top of the insulation. So it's very rare that you'll see screeds going in above 150 mil, etc. But it is theoretically possible, providing it's compact in layers. It is possible, but you would question as to why you would want to do that. For a traditional screed, you would look at bonded at 40 mil, that's a 1:4, and again the upper limit is limited by what you're prepared to put into the screed. But again, you'd probably change the build up of the screed with it. So on the bonded side, you're looking at the unbonded side, should I say? You're looking at a specialist smoothing product. Can go down to 15 mil on a membrane, so that's a calcium sulfate product, can actually go down to 15 mil. You've got the product can the calcium sulfate screeds can go much thicker than that on there, up to a maximum of 80 mil. So 80 mil is the maximum. If you're looking at the modified products, they can go at 35 mil for the rapid strength product. And again, that can go up to an unlimited thickness, but you would question why you'd want to go really, really thick. And the traditional screeds will go from 50 mil, and you'd also question why you'd want to go any thicker, really, with that. So the floating screeds, you're looking at the flowing screed, the calcium sulfate screed, starting at 35 mil for domestic, going up to 80 mil. So 40 mil for commercial projects with the calcium sulfate, going up to 80 mil of thickness with that product. Anything above 80 mil is liable to more bleed. You're likely to get increased probability of latence and softer surface that will need to be removed. So the manufacturers recommend no more than 80 mil. For the sand and cement, the modified, you're looking at a minimum of 35 mil but again going up to whatever your required thickness is, and the traditional screed starting at 65mm for domestic and 75mm for commercial respectively. I hope that gives you an idea of the thicknesses you can start at and you can go up to, but please feel free to contact us for any further advice. Thank you.